morning. You okay? Yeah, good, thanks. Say hello to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Congratulations, darling.
Thank you.
You a good time?
Yeah, a good time.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
good.
Welcome back everyone to the POV DJ, and yes, this is a voiceover because silly old me forgot to record an intro for this, but you join me on this awesome drive up through the Cumbrian countryside. We are going back to one of my favourite venues I love working at. We were there not so long ago with the Ibiza Saxon Bongos video. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave a link in the top corner. Feel free to go and check that out. But it's been a busy old morning. We hit the road early at 9 o'clock, but not before getting the beard and hair in check. Making a quick coffee. A healthy breakfast. And finally throwing the last few bits in the car before we hit the road. It is going to be a fun one today. It is a full day wedding. I'm looking after all things music from the end of the ceremony right through to the end of the night. We got Mrs. POV in tow on this one again. She's shooting today's wedding along with her mate Lucy, who's coming to do second shooting duties. And we've got a live act tonight in the form of a Pink tribute act, who apparently is one of the highest rated Pink tribute acts in the UK. Will she be any good? Stay tuned and find out. Enjoy the drive. I'll see you when we get there. Oh, and don't forget to turn on closed captions. Well people, we made it. A few road closures and stuff on the way, but we made it. First job as always, get in there, find event coordinators for today, say hello, start loading in. No sign of Mrs. POV's car yet, I wonder where she is. Yeah, let's get in there. Tell a lie, Mrs. POV's car is over there. Morning.
You okay?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, I'm glad. Cold?
Oh God, it's tripped over now. I know it's pretty freezing today.
Yeah, it is.
Really nice.
Got the dream team today. My other half shooting this wedding.
I know, I've just found out.
Yeah. I'm not involved in the ceremony or anything today.
No, you're not.
I'm basically just ready from the end of the ceremony onwards.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So is that what you're going to take over straight away? I just need to check with the bagpiper what he's doing because we've had a substitute today.
Okay.
So he may be playing a couple of like extra tunes, but if he's not, then I'll let you know and then you can just take straight over. Would that be all right?
Yeah, absolutely right.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. The bride's sister is doing a speech with a projector screen. Did you get in touch with you?
No.
No, so she asked me for your details.
Okay.
So I gave her them. She is having this, like she's made a video basically for her speech, and it's a surprise for the bride. But they've obviously got a projector screen and they need to play sound through that, but also want to use our mic as well. And you know what our sound system is like, you can't do the two at the same time.
Yeah.
So are you plugging into our sound system today?
Yeah, so my plan was basically to run all the afternoon stuff through you.
Okay, great.
And then later on for the evening to also run through you, but through my PA as well.
As well, okay.
Yeah. In terms of the sound output for the video, is that the key?
Yeah.
So we can run that into a spare channel on my mixer.
Oh, right, okay.
That's
amazing.
no problem.
Okay, perfect. So when this guy comes, and I figure out exactly who he is again,
Yeah.
so you can remember what he looks like,
Okay.
I will point him in your direction.
Yes.
Is that all right?
That's absolutely
yeah,
fine, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
amazing. Thank you very
It
much.
saves us having to swap sources
Honestly, I
over
know,
and all that
exactly,
stuff.
Yeah, because like as easy as it is, it's a pain in the bloody bum as well, because I'll always turn it into the wrong one.
And then you're like looking down the end of the room to see the thing. Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of why I sell the like upgrade package for like doing the afternoon or the ceremony and stuff. It takes all the worry away from the couple.
God,
it takes worry away from you guys.
I
It's
love
just
it
like
when you guys are
leave
here,
it to me,
just
and I'll
totally help it out. Yeah, it's an extra stress. So the fact that I've got ceremony music to do today is not. Yeah, no, it's all right. It's just signing music. It's fine. I'll let them off with that.
All right. Well, listen. You know, I'm around all day. Obviously, if you need anything or you want to talk about anything, just give me a shout. If you want to point anyone in my direction for helping out with things, just let me know.
Amazing.
Am I alright to stash some stuff in here?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as we have a little water.
Will do. So gang, just to talk you through what's going to happen now. So, DJ booth, last time I was here I used the table, but we're using a DJ booth today. Because this one is getting a little promo shoot for the website, I'm going to start offering the booth with the neon sign as like an upgrade in the future. And I wanted to make sure I got some nice photos of it in situ at a nice venue. In terms of later today, the booth is probably going to be set off over this way, sort of side on to the dance floor, which is going to be here. But for the time being, I'm going to set it sort of kind of like it is now, diagonal in the corner. And we're not using my PA speakers this afternoon. So those speakers, normally when I come here, I put them either side of the double doors, and then I run an output from them into the house system, which plugs in down there, and that is these speakers up here and up there. There's also a big bass bin in the corner, and there's speakers all down the room as well, and the sound goes all the way upstairs. It also goes into the bathrooms. I'm not going to be using these speakers this afternoon, so post ceremony for speeches and background music for the dinner, everything's going to be running through the house system. However, I want these speakers obviously set up for the purposes of this promo shot, so that when people see the gallery, they can see kind of what everything looks like as it is set up. So I'm going to put these speakers up, but I'm not going to plug them in or connect up any audio cables or any power leads or anything for now. They're just going to be there. And then when our mate Lucy, second shooter, gets here after she's finished groom prep, she's going to come and find me and help me out by getting some good quality shots of this with the neon sign, the fascia, the speakers. Might do the light stands on the floor as well. A little bit of DJ gear on the top, but not too cluttered, and just one power cable, so there's no mess all over the floor. So that's the plan. So let's get this booth together. It's been a while since I did this with the front, but this is literally just a piece of laminate that I found at B&Q. It's just literally a piece of laminate offcut, which has got like a rustic wood pattern on it. So I'm gonna screw that on today for the purposes of today. Normally what I would do is black this out with a cloth, so I've got space to hide stuff under there, but this venue I'm going to stash everything out of the way, so there won't be anything underneath here apart from my feet. What I'm doing at this stage of the process is I'm just kind of mentally ticking things off as they're done. So that's the DJ booth done. That case can go out the way now. I'm going to stash everything in that room at the end there. Next up is to get all the gear onto the top. So as you'll have seen probably in a previous video, I explained about these little riser stands. So these are just literally PC tower stands that you have for your computer at home, and I use them because this DJ booth, even though it's a better height than a table, it's actually still a tad low with the decks on top. So having these risers not only gets the decks up to a position where they're more comfortable, but also because of the type of equipment that I use and how much of it I've got, with a laptop stand, monitor speaker, decks here, mixer, wireless mic, there isn't actually enough room on the top of this booth. So lifting the decks up on this little platform, it gives me a bit more space so it can tuck in against the monitor, the laptop stand, all that kind of stuff. In this case, again, ticking things off, so that case isn't needed now. So I can go back in this bag, and this bag can get zipped up and stashed out the way for later. So this piece of paper is my notes and schedule for today. So I don't always print this off for every event because most events are quite straightforward. Turn up in the evening, cake cut, first dance, play music for a few hours, go home. But obviously with the afternoon involvement today, it's important to have notes not only on music but also on timings and stuff for the day. So it is 25 to 12 now. From 1 o'clock this afternoon it is ceremony. I ideally want to be set up and sound checked and all the loud things finished by 12:30 at the latest. So I've got, I'd say maybe 45 minutes to kind of get all the loud stuff done, and then everything else I can just quietly get on with in the corner. So yeah, ceremony's at 1 p.m. and then from 1:30 ceremony should be over, and that's what we call kind of post ceremony, or cocktail hour some people call it. So there is a space then of kind of an hour and a half to 2 hours where guests will be mingling here, possibly outside, possibly upstairs, and then I'll be playing just kind of like a chilled out sort of DJ set. I'll be doing sort of, you know, some soul, might throw some reggae in there, some sort of lo-fi beats, down tempo hip hop, just basically keeping the vibes chill. And then 3:30 speeches. So we have actually got an MC today, a guy called Adam. I think he's one of the groom's friends. So he's basically going to be introducing all the speeches. All my responsibilities for the speeches section of the day is essentially just to be here, monitoring the levels and the mic, and just kind of sat there waiting until all that's finished. Playing the dinner entrance track, obviously, when the couple come in. And then that's it. Then me, Mrs. POV and Lucy all will be headed upstairs to take a break and have something to eat while everybody's sat down here having food. And then after that, there'll be a bit of a room turnaround. So yeah, that's the plan. And then it finishes at midnight. Oh yeah, sorry, the Pink tribute. So 20 to 7, 10 to 7, something like that. There's going to be a pinata smash. And then into Pink tribute, she's doing like a 45 minutes to an hour set. And then we're going to be doing the first dance and kicking off the rest of the evening after that. So I suggested we have a little reset at the end of Pink for like 10 minutes, let people take a breather, go to the bathroom, get a drink from the bar, and then we'll reconvene everybody to do the first dance around about 8:10, something like that, and then straight forward to the end of the night. Talk you through the different bits of this. Obviously we've got the neon sign, it's one component, and then this is the power brick. So it's just a standard IEC connector, power brick, DC barrel output, and then this can either go directly into the light, in which case you've just got it on, or you can put this like RF dimmer junction box thing in the center. So this was like an optional upgrade, but what this allows me to do is to control the settings, the brightness, the speed, and the there's like a little dimmer wheel on there as well. So shout out to Lightz and Bitz, by the way. I'll put a link to them downstairs in the description if you want a neon sign. They did me a really good deal on this. It's completely custom made with my own brand fonts and stuff. It's run by a couple of guys called Emily and Chris. Emily's the one that did all this for me, and she absolutely smashed it out the park. So yeah, shout out to Lightz and Bitz. Check them out if you want a neon sign doing for your business. Yeah. Looks so cool. So we have got, it's 5 to 12, and I'm pretty sure guests have started arriving already. So I'm going to do a sound check. I'm going to need to do it quickly. So all I'm going to do is just fire up everything and just make sure that the music plays. I think that's really all I need to do. I can hook the mic into all this once the ceremony is going on upstairs. Yeah, so let's fire up DJ software and just get a track playing and get some audio into the house system, which I'm going to need a cable for. Right, I've just realised they weren't guests, that's the registrars. Hi. Hello. I'm pretty much, well, I am ready. I'm just going to blast something through just to make sure we've got levels for later. Yeah. I have tried to figure this out.
Honestly, it's either ground floor or Mez DJ.
Ground floor. I think it's ground floor, yeah. Isn't it? Right, we should have output now. Okay. That just sounds like feedback, but the other socket. Right, let me turn this down. Yeah. Ground floor. Yeah. Yeah.
So I would normally put these to max, just so that you can take control of the volume.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll turn things up, someone will turn this up, and then it'll just go a bit mayhem.
Yeah.
So if I set them to max, and then later on, if it stays too loud, we can turn this side down.
So that's the dance floor. Yeah. So obviously you've got the bass bin kicking in when you turn the dance floor on, because it's plugged in down there. Yeah. That needs a clean. So that pot needs a clean. Don't know if you heard that then. I'll probably have to chop all of that to bits because of the music obviously, but that pot's a bit kind of whip. That's going to need a clean. This mixer was second hand by the way, but it was only 6 months old. So Might need a little service, but yeah, we're ready to go. So like I say, we're just waiting on Lucy to come now, so we can get some shots of this without all the clutter. And then once we've got the shots of that, I can start putting the microphone into play and putting all the proper power cables in the right places and stuff. But we are 12:05. Ceremony starts in 55 minutes, and it is time to get everything stowed away so that when people come in and take a look around, there aren't a lot of bags and boxes and cases and stuff everywhere. I think I'm going to turn off now though, because the GoPro battery's running low, but I'll fire it back up again when Lucy gets here, and I'll show you a little bit of us getting some pictures of the setup there. So yeah, see you in a sec. Say hello to YouTube.
Hi YouTube. That's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's much nicer for you though, isn't it? Because you're well close now.
Yeah, well, like 25
like
minutes
an hour and a
closer. It's about 1 hour and 40.
Okay.
But it was like 2 hours, just over 2 hours where we used to live. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, sound. I like the M6 northbound. When you get past Warrington and like
Oh my god,
upwards,
it's just quick.
it's so nice.
Smooth. And when I got in the car and it was like 180 miles, or 18 miles, I was like, cool.
Easy.
Straight road, all the way
Easy
up,
peasy.
brilliant.
Cruise control on.
Yeah,
Go sleep.
That's it.
We'll get there when we
Pretty
get there.
much, yeah. Wake yourself up to get there.
Yeah.
Can you change can you dim the side ones at all?
Dim the, no, I can't. I think they're just on.
They're a little bright, that's the only thing.
Okay, we can kill them.
No, it's alright, it's better with. Amy might be able to pull the highlights back on that.
Yeah, it'll need a bit of colour correction
There
on
you
it
go.
for sure.
I've done loads
Thank
for
you,
you.
mate.
Is that
Nice
alright?
one. Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Thanks, Lucy.
No worries.
Hi, gonna go and put some proper clothes on now.
I'm gonna go do some
So I'm just outside the venue having a quick vape. Obviously, as you can see, people are starting to come in now. Bagpipes are playing them as well. I'd rather not be stood there in shorts and this jacket while people are coming in. I'm not really involved in it, so I'm going to kind of take a step back, and then from the end of the ceremony onwards is when I'm going to start playing some music downstairs, and then we kick things off. So yeah, see you shortly. Say hi. How are you?
Good, fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, all good. Smells lovely in the fire.
It does.
So yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs, get ready.
Cool.
Just go. I still have our interview with the what do you call it? Registrar, yeah.
Yeah. Hey. You okay?
It's just annoying, isn't it?
It is annoying, yeah.
It's literally all hooked up there before working, and then now.
Yeah. So have they got an exit song as well when they come down?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I can't play anything until that's off, can I?
Yeah, as soon as that's done, then you
Great.
take over.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fab. Thank you.
Awesome. Congratulations, darling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is cool.
Yes,
Like-
very cool.
Like the song.
Yeah, I thought I'd kick off with something like funky, soulful,
Yeah.
set the tone, tell everyone
Lovely.
what's going down.
Absolutely.
Amy said you had a load of grime on, going right
A what?
Grime, listening to like a grime playlist. I was like, that bodes well.
It was cool, but I think for some it was better than for others.
Yeah.
Later in the night, that'll be
Well,
great.
we'll see where we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, congrats, mate.
Thank you very
did it.
much. We did it. We've done it.
Time to go and
We're going to go
enjoy it.
outside, I think, and do some pics.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, goes without saying, but I'm around all day. If you need anything, let me know.
Thank you. Should we introduce you to our MC in a bit?
Yeah, Adam, is it?
It's Adam,
Yeah.
but there's a couple of Adams.
Okay.
But if I see him, I'll tell him to come and say
Yeah,
hello.
time to come and find me and I'll,
Yeah.
I'll brief him on what we're doing later. And then-
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Nice
Right,
to meet
no
you.
worries. Hiya.
Hello.
Hi. What are we doing?
Projector.
Got you. Right. Okay. I'm with you. Yeah. So basically, all of my stuff is running through the house system today.
Yeah.
So it's going out from my mixer and it's going into the wall, and everything's the mics, the music, everything's going through there. So what I'm going to do is with your projector, we're going to hook you into my mixing desk.
Yeah.
So then that can go through as well. So we don't have to switch anything over or change anything around or whatever. Okay. Cool. I mean, I'm here to help with the execution of whatever's going on. So like, let me help you out. What's your audio output?
One of them.
Yeah. So this is your audio out.
Yeah.
So where's this going into? I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
you crack on. I'll figure it out.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
Put an extender on it. It's not very.
I mean, we won't need it really. But yeah, I mean, I've got a kit bag in there full of all sorts of cables and wires and
Okay.
extensions. Yeah. So we'll figure it out.
plug in
Yeah.
and then not play it out loud, but just make sure
We're doing a sound check. Yeah.
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 Nice. We're just getting the phone. It's coming from my phone.
Okay.
It's HDMI, so
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll try it.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. I'll help you figure it out. Are you ready to check it? Yeah.
I'll press play.
Right, yeah, just press play and then I'll turn it up over here.
Yeah, nice.
Mate,
So annoying.
I know.
That'll do that.
You gotta make sure you don't split them as well.
I know. We'll just turn it off, yeah? Yeah. And then we're going to leave the phone on there as well. if that's
Cool.
what I
Yeah,
mean.
leave it all as is. So you just need to switch it on, press play, and then I'll turn the volume up and then we'll be back. I gave her a big hug when she got here. So obviously she loved it. Christmas card.
Don't cheers me, bitch.
I like a little cheers because it's like we don't do a lot of stuff together. So like when we sit down to eat,
I mean, you Graham do one usually.
yeah,
Like,
little cheers. Like
open a bottle of something or other. It's like, let's have a little cheers.
usually it's just like a can of Coke Zero out the fridge. It's nothing special. But like, it's like you put it in a glass, you put a little glass crisp in 2 bites.
And they're full. And they're
No,
like,
they're crisp in 2 bites. It's like, whoa.
they're like holding a crisp and I'm like,
It's literally, that is 1 portion.
that is a bite in itself. Don't bite it. Did you mention that? Is that what you just did?
What?
The flowers?
No, I went to make sure the music didn't stop.
That's more important.
Yeah, like #1 rule as a DJ, never ever let the music stop.
No.
Absolutely.
Basically, without like confusing things or anything, just wait till it drops before you come through the door. Just hang back, bit of anticipation. If you want, it'll make great pictures. And I don't know if Amy's briefed you on this as well, but like, don't just like storm down here with your head down and go straight to the table. Like, go down the middle or high five people, or like take your time and say hi and wave or whatever, and just like, because it's like going to be a really big moment. This cool. Whatever you're comfortable with, but just. Like, people like run from here to there within 10 seconds, and Amy's like, I didn't get any photos of that or anything.
Take your time with this bad. Enjoy yourself. Just in case, like, yeah. Everyone's, it's only short walk. We want to make sure everyone gets to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me see your handkerchief. Get them all ready. Can we please be upstanding for the new Mr. and Mrs. CONT'D? Thank you everyone, exceptional hanky work, well done, well done. I was going to ask you all to take your seats, but you seem to be very well behaved, so thank you for that. We are going to move straight into speeches, so let's hear it for the first speech of the evening, father of the bride. Hello everyone!
Good afternoon, everybody. If you didn't already know, my name is Paul, and I'm Ryan's friend. I'd like to thank you all for making this very long journey up from the south coast.
Did you miss me? So, thank you everyone for your wonderful speeches. I'm sure you will agree they were all fantastic. Let's have a round of applause for the speeches, please. Now, after 5 consecutive speeches, you'll all be glad to know you are going to be released any second to go to the toilet. As I make my way to first in the queue just over here somewhere. And after that, we will all be sitting down for dinner. So, one more time, let's hear it for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. CONT'D, everyone!
No, we're all good. We are all good.
You don't need the backdrop. You don't need the backdrop.
Pink Tribute Act is here. I said a quick hello to her off camera. She's got a little team with her to set up. I think they're doing like a little stage or something, I'm not sure. But I think I'm just gonna keep my setup small, compact, over in the corner, have the speakers sort of firing across the dance floor, and we're still going to be hooked into the sound system for the venue throughout the night tonight. So we've got that sound kind of firing down the room and my sound in that side of the room firing this way, and then I'll put the lights and stuff sort of behind me and that kind of thing and stay out of their way. But yeah, so in terms of like all long audio cables and all that kind of stuff that's in there, I'm not going to need any of that now. I just need power leads from these 2 bags, and then I need to set up my lights and run some audio from the mixing desk to the speakers, and then we'll be pretty much ready to go. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. So we've got Ryan, and then who's the other chap?
Wayne's the driver.
Yeah.
Ryan is the sound line guy.
So he's upstairs now sorting out fairy lights and stuff off, is it Million Dreams? Yeah. But yeah, are you ready if I introduce you like now?
Just give Ryan the heads up, just say we're good to go, and then he'll make sure the water levels are right.
Yeah, and then, alright, good luck, break a leg. Right, we're ready to go now as long as you are. So I'm just going to pull up this down. Well, I'm just going to pull it down now. Bang on 7 in it. So are you happy with levels and all that ready to go? Cool. So I'm just going to introduce her.
As soon as you introduce her, play, no problem.
Brilliant. Alright, cool. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. How are you feeling? So, it might not have escaped your notice that we've got some live music lined up tonight. So, I'm going to introduce our live guest in a second. But just to give you a rundown of how it's going to go this evening, so we've got some live music, and then we'll have a short break, and then we'll be doing the first dance, and then I'll be DJing for you guys and girls later on. Without any further ado though, please welcome to the stage Donna Moody as Pink!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Just for you guys, this one's A Million Dreams. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me. I lay down and die, I scream and I cry. You know that I started a fight. Dance again, I'm never gonna not dance again. So let the music play till the end. I'm never gonna not dance again. So let the music go. Need you to miss you. Say goodbye, it'll make me wanna kiss you. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much. Thank you so much. Take care, see you soon. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please give it up and make some noise for Donna, aka Pink! So ladies and gents, we're going to take a little breather. I think we all need it after that. We are going to go for 10 minutes or so. We'll let the guys back down and then we'll be back here for Lauren and Steve's first dance to kick off the next part of the evening. I'll see you soon.
20 minutes later.
Right, let's have a little dance then, shall we? Announcement to let you know it is pizza time. Go and help yourself. Hello.
I've come to say thank you for mine.
Mate, you're welcome. Oh, we put these down.
That was so good.
Oh, mate, I'm glad you enjoyed.
No, it's amazing. Everyone said how good you were.
Oh, bless.
Oh, great. So thank you
mate,
so
my
much.
pleasure. Absolute privilege to be part of it.
It's been good fun.
Yeah.
I feel now.
Oh.
Just not in a bad way.
No,
but,
I get
like,
it.
It's so like up and down emotions and whatnot. No, it's been amazing.
Come here. Thank you so much, mate. It's my pleasure. Yeah? You had a good time?
Yeah, good time.
Yeah.
So good. So
Well, I'm
good,
glad.
wasn't it?
I'm glad.
And Amy was great too.
She's good fun, isn't she?
Yeah, she's great. She's lovely. You've both been great.
Aww.
And Pink was amazing.
Unbelievable.
We already knew that she
and
was good.
so, like, and ill as well. Really ill.
No, she
Yeah.
she sounded terrible.
Cheers, my love. All right.
But yeah, we'll let you get your stuff sorted because I know you probably want to go.
Oh yeah, I mean, it takes a while, but yeah. No, it was honestly, it was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting me be involved in the daytime and stuff. It's been, I remember what I said, like, it's been really touching and special to be involved, like, so.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's been great.
My last wedding of the year.
And Amy's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have a great Christmas.
I will do. Sound. All right, mate. Stay in touch. Let us know how you get on.
Maybe speak to you
Yeah.
again.
Are you doing a honeymoon or anything?
Not yet, but we will.
Great.
We haven't decided what's what yet.
Send us a postcard. Do it by email. Don't have to actually send us a postcard, like.
I can't send you the photos.
That's true.